guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help. Can you be mine? Will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine? Will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine? Will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine? Will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. But started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. first. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. So smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. So smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
3-0.
And that one fouled off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Yordan Alvarez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Gausman. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
1 gone, runner at first. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The Blue Jays would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back now in Toronto. And starting this one, Cristian Javier. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one drilled left field. And it hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. And a base hit into right. Here comes Springer around third. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hammer, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one ripped right center field. Out of here! Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a sac bunt here. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Trying to move the runners over. Correa whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cristian Javier done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, A.J. Blueball.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
And another ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Misses again, 5 in a row. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that misses as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho moving back for it. That'll make it out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. right-hander deals. That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Gausman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now it's Christian Walker.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
First and second, no outs. Here's Taylor Trammell. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So they're all loaded up. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
No strike.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Varsho settles under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. The shortstop takes the ball. Walker over at second. Trammell at first. One gone. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it is out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they jump out front. It's 6-5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses there.
Okay.
Ball one. Now one miss.
No strike.
Gausman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Varsho makes the catch. 2 down.
For the Astros, third baseman.
Now Correa up to hit. That one not close. Ball one. And another ball. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-0. Two out, space is empty. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes outside. Six straight outside the strike zone. Left field. Schneider. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rodgers Center, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for two. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 24th home run of the season. It's 7-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And now, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Walker to second, and he'll keep it for just the one. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Walker, no look flip to first. What a play, inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Not close with that one. 2-0. And there's the ball.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch, because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit, Cristian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Walker in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And another ball.
Three balls, no strikes.
That one fouled off. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Taylor Trammell digs in now. And the first offering is not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Right down to shoot, and the count is filled up. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2 on, 2 outs.
3
That
balls,
one missed.
no strike.
Two outs. And he pumps it a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ground ball left side. On to Jimenez. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Blue ball back to work. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the lineup flips over. George Springer now at the plate, 1 for 2. That gets by him. Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That's long gone. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-6.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. A.J. Blueball won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. And Framber Valdez into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Base is empty, 1 away. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11-6.
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Addison Barger. And he pops up the bunt. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 3 innings complete. Jays 11 and the Astros 6. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Man at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And ball 1. And there's a ball. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Not even close there. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, no outs. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. This one popped up right side. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Two on, one out, and another ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. One out, runners at first and second.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So bases loaded with one away. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Ball two.
One out, bases full. Way high with that one. And that's ball three. Right through there for a strike. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-10.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So one out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Walker up for the third time and takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Check swing, called strike.
3-1.
Rip to third. Zips it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Astros with the clutch grand slam. We're midway in the 4th. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto, leading off Dalton Varsho. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a pair. It's 13-10.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. That's out to center field. Dubon pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Puts a bunt down. Walker. It's safe at first, a bunt single. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and a foul ball. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rodgers Center, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Taylor Trammell. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And it's caught for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here is Mauricio Dubon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. First pitch misses. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
No strike.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw. Set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two down, nobody on. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That
One
misses.
ball, no strike.
Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Relay throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Hunter Brown.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hands it. Tough play. In time. Got him.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. And that bunted towards 3rd. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Bunts it towards the mound. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now at the plate, Davis Schneider. A bunt, and it's popped up. Brown makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Carlos Correa. Correa, the former 1st overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. That one not close. Ball 1. Correa in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
2 balls, no strike.
And
Three
there's a
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for
Now it's the second
Astros,
baseman,
second
Jose
baseman,
Altuve.
Altuve.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Six straight outside the strike zone. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. And another ball. And there's the automatic.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two strike.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, Javier Rodriguez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Like the smoke that burns in your lungs, like a bad word that slips off your tongue.
Ball one there.
No strike.
Man at first, one away.
Two balls, no strike.
You got this.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Foul ball there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Astros trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. That one missed. That missed by a lot.
No strike.
And that's ball 3. Christian Walker waiting to hit for Houston. Two outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. Jays lead it 13-10. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. Brown back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Well struck right field. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 15-10.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the batter is George Springer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Trying to move him over here. Correa over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a sac bunt here. Correa. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. Trying to move the runners over. And that goes foul. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Puts a bunt down. Acrobatic throw for 1, and that's all they'll get. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Brown will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Brian King will take over here
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 16-10. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Trammell at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So up next, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Lucas on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. The shortstop takes the ball. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second, whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man at first. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Trying to move him over here. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And now Andres Jimenez. And he lays one down the left side. And he barehands it. The throw on target. He got him. Nice play.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that bunted towards third. Correa on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. Not even close there. 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, nobody out. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yariel Rodriguez done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball one, no strikes. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one not close. Now 2-0. And there's a ball.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman Jose Altuve.
And now here is Jose Altuve. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
After 5 straight balls to start this inning, this hitter might have the green light, but it's going to be one pitch in one location if he's going to swing.
6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. And ball 1. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. That one missed. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 16-10. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going, gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 18-10.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one ripped. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 19-10.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian King is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Hernandez comes on now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 72, Nick Hernandez.
So up next, Ernie Clement. And he lays down a bunt and a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So man aboard, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Correa fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So digging in, Davis Schneider. Bunts it towards the mound. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Altuve over to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Dominguez back to work.
One ball,
And the first
no
pitch
strike.
misses for ball one. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Cristian Walker up next for the Astros. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Ball one, no strikes.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about
odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Trammell.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball. Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Walker on at first with nobody out. That
Three
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
Ball three. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling.
Now batting, center fielder
Mauricio Dubon will hit next. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. That's in there, and that's strike one. Bases loaded, nobody out. Struck him out looking. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. All loaded up here at the top of the ninth.
3-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Bases loaded, one away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 19-14.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled. He did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Base is empty, one away. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That one not close. 1-0. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.